Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to my channel series about stars and welcome to your reading. This reading is entirely timeless, so whenever it is that you have come across this video and you've clicked on it for some reason or another, then this here is the time frame that there is some kind of a message in here for you, Cancer. It could be just one thing that you were brought here to receive, and it could be just about the entire reading as well, so take it as it resonates. Only as it resonates. Allow your own intuition to be present here and to confirm whether or not certain things are a message for you or not. Not everything, it is unlikely for every little piece, to be for you. So definitely have your own intuition present. Do watch these videos for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign especially. And then, any other placements astrologically that are just really significant to you, feel free to watch these videos for those placements too. But give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, Serious About Stars. But we'll jump into your reading, Cancer. So I've meditated on your energy. I've got some downloads to share with you. I've also pre-pulled some cards, and we'll pull more cards live and on camera later, so stick around for that. We'll jump into it now. So Cancer, from your meditation. Now, it was really interesting because right when I went to meditate on your energy for your reading here, it was 11:11. And I don't know, something about it just felt extra special. Also, when I went to record here, it was 11:33. So a lot of angel numbers, a lot of alignment as well. A lot of alignment. I do feel a certain there's this lesson that you've been learning for a long time, and it's like you've done it, you've passed. Like if there was any kind of like major test in your life, like you passed and you can move on from it now completely. Like there's something has come into completion, like there's something that clicked that you learned, there's some, like, I don't know, really something that you've aligned with. I really feel that something balanced as well. Yeah, something really just kind of balanced for you. And just also intuitively, it was as if like whatever Cancer, whatever it is that's been going on throughout the recent months in your life, especially if there's been something that's been really challenging, or especially if there's been something painful, any pain that you have had to feel in the recent months, it's kind of like, it's like there's been this like cleaning of your energy, like there's been like stuff like on your energy, like that's just been there that you maybe haven't even known was there. Like you've been so used to it. Maybe it's been there for years. Maybe it's been there for so long, like you didn't even know. Like if you think about it, like in that metaphor, like clean, like as if there's been dirt on your energy, it's like it's been there for so long. It's the reason that this had to be so challenging or so painful was because like it's like the universe really had to scrub in a way. Like it's so, yeah, it's kind of like if you feel like if you feel like you've been stuck in one place, like held down to one place, like almost like, yeah, held down, like held, like maybe like in the water, like your emotions, like you've been held in your emotions, like you couldn't get out of these emotions recently. It's kind of like like the universe has had to kind of hold you there to soak this, just going with that metaphor, right? But it's over, it's done, it's finished. It's like the sun is risen, like you can leave this now, like it's over. Like this whole thing that your soul has been waiting for, it's over. Like you can leave this place now. And maybe it seems like so good to be true because this has been going on for months. Maybe I feel that this has been going on for months for whoever this is really for. And maybe it's like you're not sure, like, is it really, can I really leave it now? Is it really over? Yeah, it is. Like that was the purpose of this. Like this had a reason and a purpose, and it's over now. This what your life was always going to be. No, like it's done. Like there's been this cleansing, this major cleansing, and you can probably feel that, Cancer. You can probably feel that. Sorry, I just got like cat fur in my nose somehow. I'm allergic to my cats. Okay, continuing on. Also little intuitive messages along with that. It's kind of like having graduated from a school. Like a huge like lesson, like a thing that you can leave behind now. Like after you go to school and you graduate, you don't stay in that space. you can move on from it. There's something that you can really, really move on from, really let go of. There's maybe then this really prevalent kind of past energy that has been around you, and now you can leave that behind. You can look to the future, you can plan the future. I feel like Cancer, you could be called to plan the future, get excited about the future at this time. What else? Just looking down at my notes that I wrote down for you guys. Yeah, I pretty much kind of said everything there. Okay, all right, so we'll jump into the cards now. So I've pre-pulled some cards for you already. Cancer, I asked for the truth. Really, what is going on underlyingly? What is the truth that is coming to the surface right now? And I always like to say at this part of the reading, only you get to say what your truth is. I don't get to say what your truth is. No one else gets to say what your truth is. So again, allow these messages to be malleable, allow them to form to what is really going on in your life. And yeah, use your own intuition to confirm whether or not something is really a message for you. So it's so interesting. 2 cards came out. I usually only like to get 1 card for this part, but 2 cards really needed to come out. And look at all that green energy. Cancer, a lot of heart chakra energy here, some, I don't know, love or just heart opening energy, really, really opening. It's like opening a new door. It really, really feels like that. So dances on 1 foot, balancing act. And like we said, like a lot of like something was coming into balance, right, in your life. Choose your timeline. I feel like these messages, wherever it feels like there's like a past, present, future kind of energy for certain people watching. It could be, a different timeline. So choose your timeline and know that, time is kind of like, it's all relevant, whether it's, whatever timeline. So just choose your timeline. Dances on 1 foot and net caster. Preparations come to fruition. Yeah, I feel just a lot of big energy here. I am actually going to read the description for descriptions for these cards and then kind of go into it a little bit more intuitively. So yeah, all right, let's see. So dances on 1 foot is number 9. Again, 9, completion. That is such a number of completion, something really coming into completion. Okay, so balancing act, resourcefulness, saying yes to life. When dances on 1 foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you. No matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems, if you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, you are missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you are doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. You will never, ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. Live in a stage of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not be seduced by the belief, if only I had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that last little part there. When one is dancing or you feel like you're losing your balance, you start to fall. You don't, tighten up and pull your arms in, you put them out to kind of like find that balance. It's interesting because in life, I mean, that is a great lesson, you know, to kind of embrace when life throws a curveball, you know. Reach out and catch it instead of like ducking from it. I don't know, it feels kind of like that. So yeah, maybe Cancer, it's kind of like that for you. Yeah, don't pull away into your shell now. Yeah, I don't know, don't pull away into your shell now. Like, reach out and catch what life is offering you. I don't know. I feel that. Yeah, okay. All right, and we're gonna read for Netcaster as well. All right, number 42. Preparations come to fruition. A surprise, a result beyond expectations. Interestingly, preparations kind of coming up in both these cards. What are you preparing for? What are you prepared for? Do you feel prepared? But again, it's not about being prepared. Maybe something is prepared. I don't know, something about preparation. Okay, the Netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived, and it's time that you cast your net, lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach, but it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you now. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Take the next step that you have been planning for so long. Remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. The Netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you have been snared in someone's trap and must wriggle free. Right now, it feels comfortable enough even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it is suffocating you before realizing you must escape and run for your life. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. Bide your time until the conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now, you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are more challenging. So yeah, a couple different interpretations of Netcaster there. So Cancer, choose your timeline. Choose your timeline. Know that you have within you the power to know intuitively. Like, your intuition is your gift. Your intuition is your gift. So use it. Don't ignore it. Don't deny it. No, have the courage, right? To sometimes it's not always just about having the courage to know intuitively what is for you. Sometimes it is having the intuition to know intuitively what is not for you. Having the peace to not pick up something, to not take something, right? Having the courage to say no to something. I don't know, I feel, so there's like a courage to say yes, and there's a courage to say no, and it's having the intuition, right, to claim that, like, I don't know, that power, that ability that you have. But again, with all the green here going on, there's really like this heart opening, heart felt truth coming to the surface. I feel like you're realizing like a truth of the heart, your heart's truth, seeing your heart's truth, letting the light reach your heart's truth and enjoying it, finding it beautiful, seeing that beauty of your heart really yeah, I don't know, a lot of heart opening going on here though for you. Okay, what else do we have? Cancer. I pulled a card for abundance in your life right now at this time. Abundance, whether that is monetary or material or in relation to love, any kind of abundance that your soul is seeking at this time. And again, go intuitively within to know really what kind of abundance it is that you are seeking at this time, and allow this message to kind of maybe point you in that direction, so it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. I love that. So I do feel that someone here is resisting receiving. You know, sometimes if you really want to give, you also must receive. You also must receive. I'll show you this close up here. Allow yourself to receive. There might be something here about feeling deserving. Do you feel as though you don't deserve something? Only you are telling yourself that. Only you are telling yourself that. Now, maybe somebody told you that before. Maybe somebody made you think that. And maybe they were wrong. But now, at this point, it is all up to you. You have all of the power over what you tell yourself. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it is important really here for somebody to know that it is safe for you to receive. Maybe add that to like your affirmations, remind yourself, it is safe to receive. It is safe for me to receive. I can receive. One of my favorite affirmations in the morning, first thing when you wake up, right, is to say to yourself, my heart is open to give and receive love or whatever, right? That's a great affirmation. So I do feel like adding some kind of affirmation like that too. Okay, I also pulled some cards for your love life, a little bit of insight there. These messages could be romantic or platonic. Take them as they resonate. First, okay, so I'm going to be honest with you, Cancer. A lot of these cards came out reversed. And I do feel that this, speaks to a timeline here that it could be a past timeline for somebody. This could be really picking up on a past timeline. This could also be a present tense timeline. Take it as it resonates. Only as it resonates. Allow these messages to be malleable. They're not going to be for everybody. So the first two cards that came out together reversed. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I think there might be something here about being open to new love, opening yourself up to new love, opening your eyes to it. This could be a little metaphor, if someone's not wearing their glasses, not really, your eyes are open but not really, not really having your eyes open, not wearing your glasses, not allowing yourself to see, walking through the hallway but not opening the door. I don't know, that kind of thing where you think you're open to it, but you're not. Also, perfectly in this imagery here, her eyes are closed. There's something here. So maybe a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and you are denying that. You are rejecting that. You are pushing that away. You're not looking at it. You're pretending it's not happening. But it's the angels, this is divinely guided. There's these little almost whispers. Maybe it's your own intuition as well. This is something, and you're la-di-da-di-da, pretending it's not happening, kind of dancing around it, I don't know, it's that kind of energy. But I feel like this like feels good in a way, like it, like this, like you kind of like, there's like this excitement that you're just kind of pretending isn't there, but like secretly you're excited. I don't know, something like that. And release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And you know, to be honest, it feels like this, whatever has been, you know, going on with this cleaning, cleansing energy, this cleansing of your soul, your energy, it feels like it has maybe to do with releasing an ex, or releasing a person, or releasing something, whatever it is. It's about releasing something. Maybe there is still something to release. I feel like some of you, Cancer, have released something, have already released it. And someone still needs to release something. There's something like that's still being held like this here, still holding on to something. Like, keep releasing. Like, you won't like release too much, right? But there's still something to release. Maybe there's like it's here to release. Like, maybe someone needs to just have a good like cry, right? Yeah, I do feel that for somebody. Like, release that. I can feel like sweat, like yeah, releasing like some tears or sweat. I don't know, like this is kind of random, but like for somebody it feels like going for like a run, or like a vigorous kind of like workout or activity to like release this like energy, these emotions that have been built up inside you. Like, physically like exert yourself to like release it. I don't know, for somebody. Only take that if it's for you. But like that could be like something like you could release something that way. I don't know. Right, what else came out? Okay. Chemistry came out. This was like one of the only cards that actually came out face up. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. A strong magnetic attraction here. It feels like there's just something to admit to yourself, something to acknowledge, something to look at, something you need to look at, something you need to admit, acknowledge, look at, I don't know, come to terms with something. There is something that there is something. What, it's kind of like, it's not about what there isn't, it's about what there is. What is there? Maybe in regards to a relationship or a person, maybe don't focus about what there isn't, but what is there, right? There is a strong magnetic attraction here. I'll show that to you close up. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Again, this came out reversed. This card, like as most of the cards here. So it's kind of like someone's not been exploring something. Explore it. Someone's been maybe afraid of exploring something. Maybe something from your past has held you back and kind of gotten you in your head of why not to explore this. I don't know. For someone here, it kind of feels like someone like has like, I don't know, like someone's not had your best interests at heart, been telling you things. Maybe there's been someone that's been kind of like manipulative in your life, telling you things to kind of only better themselves, their own agenda, and keeping you stuck like in the foresty kind of area, in the shadows, so you don't see what you really want. I don't know, Cancer, if there has been anyone that has had like a lot of influence on you, maybe try and turn that volume down, try and turn down their, I don't know, their voice, like pay less attention to it, take what they say with a grain of salt, and kind of expand upon like what you believe, what your truth is, what your authentic self is saying. Listen to that, turn that up, and turn their voice down if there is anyone kind of like that, resembling that around you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So what are your feelings? What do you feel? Because what you something about what you feel is real, and maybe you've been denying that, and it's worth exploring. Okay, this was the only other card that came out face up. So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Cancer. How can you forgive? Who can you forgive? And what can you learn from? It feels like this is what you've been doing. It feels like you've already been doing this. Like you have this, like you've been doing this. Like this isn't, I don't know. Like this actually kind of feels like what you've been doing. You've been forgiving, you've been learning, but is there anything else? Is there anything else? You know, we're never really done, you know, growing and healing and forgiving and learning. We're never really done with that, right? That is always going to be, you know, something in this human experience that we are always in that motion of. So we're never done forgiving and learning, right? So what can you forgive? Who can you forgive? And what can you learn from? Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you now. This came out in reverse. I feel like this is really kind of in a way about your intuition, like really learning how to harness your intuition, how to work with your intuition, how to be open to your intuition, what to be open to, what not to be open to. Like I feel like there's been a lot that you've been learning around your intuition, really learning how to harness it and work with it, and it not be like okay, there's a metaphor coming to me. So as if your intuition is like this wild horse or something, right? And you are the rider, but perhaps you don't know how to ride a horse. But there's this like learning process and becoming one with it. Maybe that is something that it feels like a past energy, something you've done in your past, something you had to learn, had to maybe like gain your own trust. Maybe it was like about gaining your own trust, like you're not separate from this, like you are one with it. And when you harness your intuition, when you are like one with your intuition and you trust yourself, like you can do so much more now. Like you can go so much further, you can accomplish so much more, you can see more. I don't know, it feels like that, but there's something here about trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. I don't know, like yeah, okay. All right, what else do we have here? Okay, and then the last couple cards that came out, very soon and worth waiting for. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And divine timing is at work in your love life. Again, these came out reversed. So it's kind of like, do you believe this? Do you believe it? Do you believe that this is going to happen very soon? Have you clearly decided what you want so that it comes to you now and worth waiting for? Is it worth waiting for? Do you believe, do you really know that divine timing is at work in your love life? Because it is. It is. And it is divinely guided. And these angels are looking over you and that other person and the relationship. But there's something here that you have to believe, you have to know it, you have to accept it, you have to embrace it. Maybe you haven't been embracing it, maybe you haven't wanted to hold it because maybe it is hot and it burns, or it's sharp, or maybe it was, or it used to, or maybe it's a past pain that used to be sharp and it used to burn and used to be hot, and maybe you think that that's how it's going to be now, but I feel like it's coming back to trusting in like yourself and your intuition and your heart, trusting your heart, following your heart. I don't know, I feel like this is about following your heart, something about your heart, especially with all the green here and the angels. Moving towards your heart, like your angels are guiding you towards your heart. Okay, Cancer. With this part of the reading, we're going to go ahead and pull some cards live and on camera here for you. I have already pre-shuffled these cards. So let's see what comes out, Cancer. Feel free to bring any questions on your heart or your mind up to the surface now. Let's see what comes out. Okay. Gratitude. Be grateful for all that you have. And what else? Potential. Think big for your future. Yeah, Cancer, it feels like you're really manifesting something. There's something you are manifesting. And different people are going to be at different timelines here. I feel like there are a lot of people here who are like, it is like tomorrow, basically, or it is today. Like something is happening now. Like this is the point where it happens. But some of you, it's kind of like that it's still a little bit out, and there's this need to know that you are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. Like every moment you are in, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And sometimes it doesn't feel like that because sometimes you wish that you were further along or here or there. You wish you could go forward or back. But there feels to be this embracing gratitude for where you are and all that you have. Being grateful for today, being grateful for yourself and your life and every moment and everything around you and everyone around you. And really holding that like, holding like your soul, holding yourself inside, really, really holding that and seeing the beauty in it. Maybe it's something that's like kind of been behind a door and now you're opening that door, you're opening your heart and you're feeling love for yourself and for the world and for God and the universe and whatever it is that you're holding. And potential, think big for your future. There could be something here about kind of like going back to the innocence, like your inner child, how when you were younger, how you thought of the future, like kind of going back to that, I don't know, that innocence and thinking, what do you really want? Like, what do you really want? You know, like there are no limits, like nothing is an issue, right? What do you really want? Like, imagine it, draw it, like put out the draw the blueprints. I don't know, something about that, like, I don't know, this like radical, like, I don't know, like freedom, like free reins, like you've like free reins here. What do you want? Like, I'm going to show you this image close up. I don't know. All right, what else? What else, Cancer? I'm probably just like one more card here. And then we'll get a guardian angel message for you. Oh, got it. Self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. You know, there's really something here about like your personal power, like knowing that you are all that you need, right? Like, embracing that, like, I don't know, I'm just feeling here, like, knowing that you are all you need. Like, maybe there are people around you that, maybe there's been a lot of codependency in the past around you with people in your life, whoever, whether this speaks to like a relationship or relationships. Maybe someone has always kind of been in a relationship and now you're single, or maybe this is about like friends or family. Maybe you've moved. For someone, maybe you've moved, and maybe it's had its challenges, but maybe also you've been really becoming more powerful within yourself, like accessing more of your, I don't know, like abilities. Yeah, like really flourishing, really glowing as well. It's like things are starting to glow. Like, I'm feeling here for somebody, everything you touch turning to gold. Like, it's like it wasn't like that. Like, I don't know, I feel like somebody is gaining like really like opening their own gifts within, like, I don't know, just really just, yeah, just really like on fire in some kind of a way, like just like doing things you never thought you could, and it being so much better than you thought, something being so much better than you thought. Okay, all right, Cancer, we're just gonna get one guardian angel message for you. Okay, but 2 cards came out, so okay, I'll take them. The first card, patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like. Yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust, you are eternally loved and guided. And positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. Positive change. Things will change positively. I feel like someone needs to know that. Believe that. Believe that. Okay. Cancer, thank you for watching this video today. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful day. So much love to you. See you in the next video. Bye.